There is a rise in global temperature every single year. Much of these gases that are contributing to the global rise in temperature are the emissions from cars and aeroplanes. An estimate by the International Civil Aviation Organizations has shown that the emissions generated by aircraft will increase almost threefold. Thus, governments have been putting pressure on public and private airlines and car manufacturers to go as green as soon as possible. This is going to help global temperatures go down by a huge extent. Many different companies have tried their hand at electric aircrafts. Each has achieved success to some extent. In today's video, we'll be sharing all about electric planes, especially Tesla, and what could possibly be the future of electric planes. So, without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. A company named Aviation, also known as the Tesla of aircraft, is said to be manufacturing an aircraft named Alice. It is known to be a compelling long-range electric aircraft. The company gained much attention after it released its prototype in 2017. The comparison of this company was made with Tesla because it became the first company to release an all-electric airplane prototype. This prototype was also aimed for commercial use. The company is going to produce even more compelling versions, but the one it has manufactured boasts a range of up to 965 kilometers. It also has the capacity for 9 passengers, making it useful for short flights. It has planned to hold its inaugural flight as soon as possible, but the certification process will take some time, and it will be approved for flight in about 2024 if everything goes right. This will make it the first all-electric aircraft to be used for commercial purposes. Tesla airplanes. If everyone is going to be building electric planes, then how can the pioneer of mass commercialization of electric vehicles stay back? Elon Musk has revealed that if he had not been so busy with other companies, he would have definitely given the time to his electric plane. He also revealed that he even has a design in mind for his electric plane. The plane would be a VTOL, which stands for vertical takeoff and landing. But this system would only be possible if the battery's energy density reaches 400 watt-hours per kilogram. At the same time, according to statistics, Tesla vehicles are believed to have a battery with battery cells of 250 to 309 watt-hours per kilogram. But battery technology is improving with every passing day, and many prototype battery cells are said to have reached the 400 watt-hour per kg barrier. Elon Musk has said that he cannot wait to expand beyond cars and trucks with Tesla and build jets, and not just ordinary jets, but supersonic jets that would fly at a higher speed than the speed of sound. The concept plane would reach a staggering 1,236 kilometers per hour, but before that, it has to take off from a standing platform without any runway and would use VTOL technology. The energy used in the cruise is pretty low, and when the plane is coming down, a larger part of the gravitational energy can be recaptured. Other electric airplane companies. New Zealand took the initiative in 2020 to promote greener and carbon-free aircraft. That initiative is worth mentioning here. It was a Slovenian-built 2-seat Pipistrel Alpha Electro aircraft. It flew for 80 kilometers across the ocean. It flew from Blenheim on the South Islands to the capital, Wellington, on the North Island. The most amazing thing about this is that it used only $2 worth of electricity. The flight was about 45 minutes and there was still 40% power remaining after the flight was completed. Airflow. An electric aircraft which is capable of carrying 9 passengers with a 2,000 pound weight, flown by one pilot, is built by San Francisco Bay Area based Airflow. Founded in 2019, it can be used for short commercial flights. Beta Technologies. Beta Technologies is a Vermont-based aerospace manufacturer specializing in building electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft for the cargo and logistics industry. The CEO, Kyle Clark, is working hard to advance the company. It started for him as a senior thesis project and turned into an industry. Wright Electric. An aircraft named the Wright Spirit will be able to carry 100 passengers and will be completely emission-free, will be developed by the New York-based Wright Electric. It is building large commercial planes. This 100 capacity passenger aircraft will be able to fly for 1 hour. Truly, this is a milestone. Another concept is that the Wright 1 can fly for 800 miles and have 186 seat passenger capacity. Problems with electric planes. The ability of a battery to hold power, or the efficiency of a battery, is measured in a specific energy. The biggest problem in the way the electric aircraft own is this specific energy. A battery with a specific energy of 800 watt-hours per kilogram is required to start flying effectively. The current batteries have a 250 watt-hours per kilogram of specific energy, which is far from the required amount. A regular jet fuel specific energy is a whopping 12,000 watt-hours per kilogram. In order to understand how far we are from electric aircraft, I'm going to give you an analogy for it. Remember the early computers in the 80s and 90s? Those big and bulky computers with minimum efficiency and a huge energy requirement? Well, the current aircraft and their batteries are exactly like those computers. Not only big and bulky, but also extremely inefficient. Another concern in these aircrafts is of course safety. A regular aircraft dumps its fuel when it catches fire, but dumping the batteries would not be possible if anything bad happens mid-flight. The maintenance of these electric aircraft is far more expensive than regular ones. Each battery and part of the aircraft are specifically manufactured and not found everywhere. Therefore, not only is the maintenance expensive, but it's also extremely difficult. Mid-flight refueling is a common maneuver in regular fuel-based aircraft, but it is impossible for an electric aircraft to do so. If, in some cases, the electric aircraft cannot land due to bad weather or other reasons, then how will it recharge mid-air? Though companies are working on harnessing sunlight for energy, but that process is very far away. Electric cars. The future of transportation is definitely going to be electric. But we are still a long way from going completely electric. Companies are trying with every passing day to convert greener energy sources, but the process will take time. BMW, General Motors, Ford and Toyota with the Prius model and other car companies have proved that electric cars are a possibility. Still, it is Tesla that has truly revolutionized the concept of electric cars. Battery power storage is a major factor in the possibility of future electric cars. These batteries should not only be compact and portable, but also extremely efficient. However, they use a very minimum amount of electricity, but require charging throughout the night on a regular charger and a couple of hours on a supercharger. Superchargers need to be installed around the whole country for a safe drive, because what good is a car if it can't move? The market for electric cars in the United States has increased by almost 40% since 2016. Statistics show that all of the major car manufacturers will be producing electric cars by the year 2035. England has already banned cars below the 2002 mode, and it will be a complete rarity to see petrol or gas run the car in the year 2050. Although the price tag of these electric cars are relatively high, it actually pays off in the long term. Because these electric cars can use far less energy than conventional fuel and gas run cars, at the end of the day, you will end up saving money on electric cars in terms of fuel cost. There is also a drawback to these cars as they are extremely high maintenance and require a trip to the manufacturer to fix issues. Local mechanics generally fix these issues in conventional cars, but local mechanics aren't any good when it comes to electric cars. The Tesla Model 3 and Model S have been huge successes, and other companies have started manufacturing electric cars after seeing the success of Tesla. Mercedes and BMW now have their own versions of electric cars and are selling fast in the market. And with that, we are at the end of the video. We hope you found this video informative, and if you did, we'd really appreciate if you hit that like button. Also, if you're feeling generous, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more aviation related videos just like this one.